fight just to keep them alive. Eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight, rising up to the challenge of our rival. Lone survivor stalks his prey in the night, and he's watching us all with the eye. Being hungry, easy body, just to feel it's alive. Eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight, rising up to the challenge of our rival. Lone survivor stalks his prey in the night, and he's watching us all with the eye of the tiger. In the glory, it seems now I'm not gonna stop, just a man and his will to survive. Eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight, rising up to the challenge of our rival. Lone survivor stalks his prey in the night, and he's watching us all with the eye of the tiger.
Up, what do? Up, jump, ơi, jump, up, rope, jump, up, left kick, up, left kick, double left, back and roll, left kick, up, jump, up,
Okay.
Him fighting no good, him cooking good, you know. See you, bye, no good, bye, bye.
Okay, let's see who we got out here. We got Chef Renee. Okay, what up, Renee? We got Fred Exotic, the man, the myth, the legend. Okay, we got Phil Lehman over here. All right, is that Norma Kwan, the legendary Norma Kwan? And we got Jen Bisbo in the house. Okay, what is up? All right, we got Lindsay and Evan. What up, guys? All right, we got Dr. Deborah. Okay, if anyone needs a doctor, we got a doctor in the house. All right, what up? We got Kristen and David over here. Chef Chris. Wow. It is very nice to see all you guys. We got Megan over here. What up, Megan? Okay, we got Chef Sue over here. What up, Sue? We got a lot of Chris's. We got JC. What up, JC? We got Chef John. Okay, we got the squad over here. What up, Deborah? Okay, wow. What is up? Welcome. It is currently 4:10 a.m. in Thailand. All right, I'm on an area called Hoi Hin. Has anyone here ever been to Thailand? Can I see? Right, show of hands over here. A couple people. All right. We got Team MJ, says need salt. Nice. Okay, we got Nancy. What up, Nancy? And so, yeah, if you guys want, I haven't done a class in a minute, right? So just honestly, I just want to say thank you guys so much for being here. This is awesome. I'm actually a little nervous. It's been a very long time since I was nervous for one of these things. And the other thing I just want to say is if anyone sent an email, a message, anything like that, and I haven't got back to you, I'm sorry. I will. I have it all organized. And for anyone that's reached out while I've been, kind of away, just thank you so much. Jen Bisbo, I saw your birthday message. Thank you so much for that. Like, it really means a lot to me. And it's been a little bit of a crazy time, if you can imagine. But here we are. Sometimes you get knocked out. Doesn't mean you're out of the game, okay? Keep moving forward. And really excited to be here. We are going to make some fun Thai recipes. And really, we're just getting this started. My idea and vision, honestly, is something that a little bit came from Truffle Shuffle. Is like we used to do all these classes, and we were really focused on the ingredient kits, but there's so many more recipes that I wanted to do with you guys that didn't really make sense to put into an ingredient kit and charge $150 for. And I always thought from the very, very first class we ever did, I was like, how cool would it be if we literally like traveled and taught recipes? And so here we are. Very first class ever, okay? And the recipes we're gonna do today are for the Super Bowl. We were gonna do a pad Thai class, and then everybody reminded me of this little thing that we do in America called the Super Bowl, okay? Because you don't see anything about it. And it's funny, because with Truffle Shuffle, at one point I put a giant calendar on the wall so I wouldn't accidentally schedule classes during important things. If some of you remember, I scheduled Napapalooza during the Super Bowl. So we had to bring in like a giant inflatable screen. And literally me and Tyler are like, we're never doing that again. And then here we are, first class ever for Jason's Cooking Club. Scheduled right over the Super Bowl. So with that, I know we got to get cooking, okay? Make sure you guys have some delicious items. Please bear with me. We're literally in a restaurant here in Koh Samui, or in Hoi Hin, where this incredible family. We actually went to this cooking school. I rented this cooking school, and we got there, and it was just not super nice, but there's always a way to make it work. And they're like, yeah, we don't have internet. And I'm like, oh, internet is needed for this. It's one of the crucial components of these cooking classes. And so we literally came here just to get lunch, and this restaurant was just beautiful. We're gonna make a video about it, and I asked the lady, I was like, hey, could I teach a cooking class from here? She's like, absolutely. I was like, could I come in at 3 a.m. to set up? They're like, you got it. And they literally helped me set all this up. Look at this amazing papaya salad, okay, that they helped organize, all right? So round of applause for them. All right. And then I got our grill set up over here. And I just want to have you guys say hello to Paulina when you want to come say hi. Okay, give it up for Paulina.
Hey everyone! I'm
Okay.
so excited. Yes, so we are nervous. We're excited and it's very early. So we have lots of coffee on the background. And actually, I'm here with my parents. So it's very important to see how Jason is cooking, and my parents are so proud now of you. So thank you so much for all support. It's very, very cool.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Yeah.
Paulina's parents also have a shirt that they got made at a mall in Thailand.
Yeah, just yesterday, yeah.
Yeah.
So they are prepared.
Nice. And then you guys will see Paulina again for some taste testing.
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure. Okay.
All right. What up, Lisa? Okay, cool. So we're going to do our chicken wings first into the satay, and then the mango sticky rice and the papaya salad. That way, if anyone needs to hop off early, you can. I made a video for the papaya salad that's already done. It's on YouTube. If you guys aren't following the YouTube, basically it's Where is Chef Jason. That's also, you can go to whereischefjason.com, and I made a game. It's like Where's Waldo? When you find me, there's confetti. So Cha will drop that in there, and then we're going to get into this. Here's this recipe packet. Cha will also help drop a link in that. If you guys need anything at all, please let me know. 6:30 a.m. Super Bowl for Jason. Yes. And these lovely Thai ladies that help get everything set up. They're going to come out a little later and help put the papaya salad and mango sticky rice. And so from the top, one thing I wanted to show you guys, and this is kind of like, you know it, but until you're here, you don't really get it. But we got some lemongrass. I got Thai chilies. We got some limes, and then some kaffir limes, right? I don't have any to show you, but they're in the market video. And in Thailand, the flavors that I really want to try to figure out how to teach, right? Because you have Thai food. We have a lot of Thai food. There's Thai food everywhere. But there's like a depth between, it's the kaffir lime, lemongrass, and the Thai chili peppers that gives, and fish sauce. Fish sauce is a huge thing. This one is called Mega Chef, right? And this is a brand that they use out here. Gives the food this like depth of flavor, and food here is very fresh. A lot of times Thai food in the States is like cooked fast, or it's not necessarily as fresh as it is. Like pad Thai here is literally like a noodle salad, right? So I'm going to figure out how to help teach these items. We'll be doing pad Thai next week. We'll get that link up for you guys. So let's do this. And if you guys have any questions, drop it in the chat. Also tell us, where are you cooking from? Okay, where is everybody cooking from? Go Seahawks. Who are you rooting for in the Super Bowl? All right, I don't even know who's playing, to be completely honest. All right, we got San Francisco, Austin, Texas. Okay, what up, Fred Exotic? Lafayette. All right, I know Bad Bunny's performing. That's the part I know. Okay, Las Molinas, Austin, Thousand Oaks. We watched the Puppy Bowl. Oh man, I forgot about the Puppy Bowl. That's the move. North Hollywood, Napa, Boston. Nice. Seahawks, the owner is Robert Kraft. I thought he owned the other team. Is not Robert Kraft. Thank you for the correction. Thank you. We're getting real updates in real time. Okay, cool. Denver. Nice. Super Bowl, that's hockey, right? I think so. All right, Thai chicken wings. So first off, you guys are going to need some chicken wings. This is an important part of making chicken wings, is the chicken wing. Look at this camera over here. Bam. Okay. So I got the flats, and then I got the drumettes, as they're called, too. I'll make a video about it, but it's crazy. They like to split the wings in Thailand. Right? You guys do that? You cut the wing in half and serve it. We're just going to do them like this. And then basically I got an air fryer in the back, right? So you can use an air fryer. You can use a regular fryer. You can use a really hot oven. You can use just a sheet tray, super hot oven, right? And then you can use a Satay pan with a good amount of oil. And then Sandy, we're going to post that sticky rice video for you. Cool. Next, we're going to need some garlic. I got my garlic here. This is actually, I wanted to show you guys, when you go to the market, this is all the packaged stuff. They also package your soup when you're trying to go home, right? And then the small garlic, they use the whole skin here, okay? So we got garlic. And then I got a little bit of white pepper. We got our fish sauce. Well, bam. Okay. And then I got palm sugar. Some of you guys were emailing about like what type of sugar. So palm sugar is like a type of coconut sugar that they use here. It's very thick. So any sugar will work. Brown sugar will work. They sell coconut sugar in the States that's not as thick. But they like to use palm sugar, and then they use the mortar and pestle. If you don't have a mortar and pestle, don't worry. You can use a blender. You can use anything. Okay, we'll get this figured out. And then we want just a little bit of either cornstarch or rice flour to help get it crispy. And then some oil for spraying, regular oil, okay? Any oil will work. Make sure you have some oil. And then we want a big bowl, right? Jennifer Johnson says, yeah, duck fat will work. Very good to be cooking with Chef Jason. It's very good to be cooking with you guys, okay? All right. So the first thing I got to do is actually grind up some of my pepper, all right? So they gave me this wonderful mortar and pestle. If you already got the pepper ground up, that's perfect. You don't have to do anything else. But I'm going to get this in here, lightly grind it up. And everyone, I'm assuming, is making like different amounts. So for this, I'm just going to use 2 teaspoons. But however much you think you need. White pepper, I think, is a little bit stronger than black pepper. I also think white pepper smells like a horse. I don't know if you guys get that. It smells like a barn when you get really close to it. Nice. There goes Cheryl and Judy. Helena, Cheryl and Judy are professional shark wrestlers. Yeah. They go around the world. They get called in anytime there's a shark larger than 15 feet, and they wrestle it. I'm dead serious. You think I'm joking? They have all the pictures. Okay, they're just in Indonesia. They wrestled a shark named Captain Kai. All right. So we got our white pepper. And the thing, too, in French cuisine, everything has to be, like, perfect, like so perfect, right? In Thai cuisine, one thing that I found really interesting when I got here is that they'll put, like, whole lemongrass, like, one, they love chili peppers, but they'll put things in that normally we wouldn't eat. So next, we need a little bit of garlic here, all right? And we're just going to chop up a little bit of garlic. And I haven't got fully used to it, but they literally, the smaller garlic, they will eat it with the paper on. So I'm just going to smash a couple of these. All right. We got Angelina joining us here. And then I'm taking the paper out. If you're in Thailand, you do not have to take the paper out. It's very soft. And one of the things that's really cool that I found over here is all the recipes are designed to be like fast, right? It's like, even like the soup, like there's a soup, Tom Yum Goon. Goon means shrimp. When they make it, they literally, they use bouillon. And like if you get it, like normally soup is something you make and then you get it ready. So if you order it for street food, they literally make it like to order right there. Uh-oh. There goes my coffee. You can tell it's 4 a.m. Well, you got me just a couple of napkins, babe. Thanks. Okay. Whatever you're doing, don't put electronics next to your coffee. See? See how I'm a professional? My electronics are on the right side. My coffee was on the left. One of my favorite things about Truffle Shuffle was all the things people told me that they put on their computers. It's like, I dumped a whole steak, I dumped a pizza on my computer, I dumped a burger on my computer. Okay, so we got our garlic here. And then we're just going to lightly chop this. Okay. As I'm chopping it, if you guys want to get the cameras close to your board, I want to come out there and see how it is looking. All right. Chai, you want to help spotlight me? If you guys got any song requests, let me know. All right, there goes Chef Renee. That's looking awesome. There goes Cheryl and Judy. Lindsay and Evan, perfect. Team MJ. All right, we got Jeff and Ingrid over here. What up, guys? Nice. All right, what up, Chef Chris? Cool. All right, we'll go back up top. Okay, now we're gonna add some fish sauce. And so, who has cooked with fish sauce before here? All right, I'm adding about 3 tablespoons. So fish sauce really, like, it's something I didn't pay a lot of attention to, but man, it's like the flavor activator. Like, it's crazy. And then we're doing about 2 tablespoons of palm sugar. And this is going to be effectively our like dredge for these. And now if you got the like real palm sugar, you got to really work it, okay? All right. And then here we go. Can you guys see me? Okay. For some reason I see Kristen and David. On Kristen and David. But I can see all you guys. Okay. Chuck, can you get that to go back? There we go. Oh my God. Well, basically, if you can still hear me, I'm mixing the palm sugar in with the fish sauce. And then in the meantime, I think you guys can pin me. All right, trying to show that as close as we can. So you can see it's getting a little bit thicker. All right, I think it's fixed. So, and you guys can taste this too. Now, one note, depending, if you like it spicy, you can add a chili to this, a chopped chili. Also, while I'm doing this, these Thai ladies are like, what is Jason doing? All right, we're back on Kristen and David. That's it, why that's the point? Okay, I'm gonna take my wings, and basically I wanna toss them in all this goodness that we just made. If you need to make a little bit more, because you realize you got more wings than you were planning, no problem. And then in the next bowl, we're just gonna put a little bit of the rice flour. Kristen and David, will you guys turn your camera off for a second? For some reason, it keeps spotlighting you guys. You look amazing, by the way. You look lovely. I understand why the camera loves you. It's very weird. Okay, Char, are we back? Okay, next we're going to take the wings. lightly toss them in our fish sauce, okay? Okay, that should get them nice and sticky. And then you don't want to touch the flour with the same hand, okay, even though that's exactly what I'm doing. But basically, get them as dredged as you can, and then we'll set them to the side. And this is what we're going to use for our wings. We're going to kick on a little bit of music. I'm going to get this audio fixed. Okay. Colleen, you want to help me with the wings? All right, I'm going to put them in here. On this side. And then basically, you got to toss them in there. And then once they have the flour, we'll put them in the next guy. Cool, so I got all mine locked and loaded here. And thank you guys for being patient with me. Okay, there's always these little issues the first time you do anything. To be honest, also the 1,000th time. All right, so good amount of this flour. And then basically what we're going to do is pop them in either an air fryer. If you're not using an air fryer or the oven, right, what you want to do is put them in a sauté pan, hot oil, right? And I like to do like a filled up halfway, turn them, and then after you get them golden brown, you can pop them in the oven. Put them in the oven, 375. Fan is always great with these wings. Enough space is always great. And one thing I found with chicken is it's like, we all know you got to cook chicken to 165, 160, right? But with chicken wings, I feel like you got to cook them longer. And that's what like makes them fall off the bone. They like render out a little bit more, right? So, you know, cook them like 5 minutes longer than you think. And now we have a very important job. Okay, Paulina is going to help me take these, and we got an air fryer in the back that she's going to get them in. We're going to get the chicken satay going, and then we'll have a little tiny break. I got a cool little market video to show you guys of one of the markets here. And Paulina, can you help me with this favor?
Yes, I'm very excited.
Okay. So basically, we needed the air fryer 400 degrees, 20 minutes. Okay. Does anybody know what that is in Celsius? Okay, Paulina's from Moscow. And with the measuring system, one story Paulina likes is one time we were getting ready for a class. Okay, this is a while back, and I had got sick, and so like up until like 5 minutes before the class, I was like not feeling great, and then right before the class, I was like, all right, babe, can you help me get everything together? And she's like, okay. And she's like, what do you need? I was like, I need 1 cup. I just took the recipe. I said, I need 1 cup of oil. And she looked at me so strange, so perplexed. She was like, a cup of oil? She's like, yeah, one. And I was like, you know, I went into chef mode. I'm like, a cup of oil. And then I turned around and she handed me a coffee cup filled with olive oil. I got a laugh button on here too. Where's that at? Another time, I was texting her, and I was like, it was the Super Bowl, and I had just finished something. I literally had no one to hang out with. I was out in Boston, and so I went home, and she's like, "What are you gonna do?" I was like, "Oh, well, I'm gonna go probably get some chicken and kick it." And she was like, "Why would you kick a chicken?" I was like, "No, I'm gonna get like some chicken wings, and I'm gonna kick it and hang out." And she's like, "Jason, please don't hurt any animals." I was like, "Pauline, I'm not gonna hurt any animals." So funny times, okay? And we've been hanging out basically with our parents, doing Google Translate, figuring it out. Nancy Greenstreet, that's pretty cool. New Zoom reaction. Tight. Okay, give me a thumbs up if you're feeling good about those wings. Nice. One of the hot sauces they do here literally is fish sauce, garlic, sliced chilies. And they'll add like a little vinegar, a little water, but like that's literally like the hot sauce. When you go eat at these restaurants, they'll have like a little dish with all these items on it. All right, cool. Next, our chicken satay is kind of our big project for today. Give me a thumbs up if you guys are ready to get into this satay. Yeah, Phil, basically, if you're doing them in the air fryer, spray them. Spraying them is perfect because then it doesn't get too glumpy. If you don't have a spray, you can do, just drizzle them with a little bit of oil. But that combination of the rice flour and some oil makes it get crispy when you're not deep frying it. Megan is cutting right to the chase and is deep frying that. And then I would flip them halfway through and shoot for 20 minutes in the oven. All right, cool. So for this next recipe, basically, if you have a mortar and pestle, you can use that. If you don't, you can use a RoboCoupe, a blender. You can force your small children to do large amounts of labor in the kitchen, anything that you'd like to do, okay? There's lots of options, right? But what I wanted to do is they make, like, the chicken satay is almost like you make like a miniature curry, and then you marinate the chicken with it, and that's what gives it that yellow color if you've ever had it. And it's actually, my understanding is it's an Indonesian dish. I could be wrong. But we're going to mash up some lemongrass, okay? Our garlic, shallot, our spices. And that's going to be our marinade for this. Paulina, could you grab me a couple more of those bowls, just like we had? Mm-hmm. Thank you. All right, we got our lemongrass here. So I'm just going to peel away a couple of these leaves. I know, okay. I'm just going to peel away a couple of these leaves. I love lemongrass too. We want as much as we can get to try to get to the fresher part of this, right? And we don't need much. I got 2 small stalks here. Thank you. And we grab a couple more. And lemongrass smells amazing. Another thing that they have here is called culantro, and it's like cilantro, but it is flat. Okay, so we want to take just the base of this, save everything, use it for something, all right? And what we're going to do here is cut the heart out of the bottom, right? And then slice it as thin as you can. Okay, cool. We got a couple people in the waiting room. All right. How many people we got here? 40 beautiful people. All right. Hit it up in the chat. What is your guys' favorite Thai dish? Chicken satay. Peanut crunch. Wow. Pat Krapal, nice. I made a video for that. We're posting that on YouTube soon. Larb. Yeah, larb is great. So for larb, they use something called a toasted rice powder, And I went to the market with this lady, and I was the first person to guess all the ingredients in the toasted red rice powder. Green curry, pad thai satay, pad thai satay. Yeah, nice. Mekong ribs. I haven't seen that. There's a whiskey out here called Mekong. I've seen that. Chili basil leaf. Is that the chili basil chicken? Pad krapao means holy basil. Nice. Yeah, we made a video of that. It's really good. Okay, I got my lemongrass chopped. All right. That's going to go into my sweet masher here. Okay, off to the side. All right, as I'm doing this, do you want to start mashing, Paulina? She looks very scared. Where'd that nice little knife go they brought us? Okay, some garlic. I'm getting the bigger garlic for this. Thank you. Yeah, Jen, you can 100% cook the sticky rice in a rice cooker. That's how they do it here. Sometimes they steam it in a bamboo basket with like paper. It's pretty cool that they do that. And then a lot of people do it in a rice cooker too. Okay, I asked for Paulina's assistance with the mortar and pestle, and instead she went and she got the lovely Thai ladies. And now I think she's trying to translate to ask for help. Okay. All right, slicing the garlic, going into the mortar and pestle. Okay, if you guys could help put your hands together. Okay, for our Thai chef today. Okay. What do you think about everyone cooking?
Okay.
All right, what's your name? You want to tell them your name?
My name is Koi.
Goy?
Yes.
Nice. Okay, I'm going to send you guys a prompt to unmute. You want to say Swati Ka Goy. Okay, ask all to unmute. Okay.
ไลฟ์
สวัสดีค่ะออย
Goy.
สวัสดีค่ะ
Okay. Now you guys are muted. So Goy makes some of the best cow soy and Thai food that we've had since we've been here. Right, Paulina? And now she's going to show us how to use this mortar and pestle. Okay. Okay, so she's getting that going. The last thing we need to get in there is some shallot. And then our spices. Okay, so I got spices here. And then I'm just going to take the shallot and slice it very thin. Cup and cup. All right, so we're just beating this into a little bit of a paste. I'll show you guys up close and personal. We're currently making the chicken satay. For anyone just joining us, we just got the wings going, and then now we're doing our satay.
It smells amazing.
Okay, so you can see she's just pounding this into a paste. And it's got that great color, and so basically that's where the color for chicken satay comes from. Okay, can we add our fish sauce in here? Okay. So we're going to add a little bit of fish sauce. That'll help with our marinade. All right. It's like 2 tablespoons. A little bit of sugar. Regular sugar. Nice. Okay, I want to come out there, see, however you guys are making this, if we got a mortar and pestle, whatever it is, do you have a favorite song? Song?
Yes, so.
Yeah, yours, favorite.
Oh,
Okay. Have you ever heard this one? This is the Thai Beetle. Okay. Let's see how people are looking out there. Nice. Okay, and then John down there has the mortar and pestle. That looks great. Okay. Looks like Jen, she's got those marinated perfect. Thank you, Jen. Crushing it. Okay, Chris has it marinated too. Lindsay and Evan got to get it going. Megan, that's perfect. Okay, nice. All right, and then we'll put a little bit of coconut milk in here. And if you guys got any questions, let me know. We can translate and ask Chef Glory. Some people are using lemongrass paste. That's a good move. some ginger and lemon zest. Yeah, that works great. Okay, cool. So now basically we got to cut our chicken. All right. So I'm going to put our marinade in our sweet little bowl. Wow, beautiful paste here. And you guys can taste this, right? There's not anything in it yet. Okay. Thank you. Polina, will you help us rinse this guy real quick? And then basically I'm just going to, all right, can we tell our chef thank you? We'll be seeing her again for mango sticky rice. And then you can use chicken breast or chicken thigh. I like chicken thigh better, but I found chicken breast. And basically we just want to cut these into little strips that we can use to grill. And if you're doing a grill, make sure that's hot. If you're doing these in a saute pan, make sure that's hot, okay? However you're doing them, just make sure something is hot. I got this cool little grill over here that we're going to try to use. And chicken satay, basically you see it everywhere. It's a little bit of a street food. My understanding is that it's actually Indonesian. Okay, so I'm going right into the marinade. And then after this, we're going to make our peanut sauce. Okay, Polina, how are those wings doing back there?
Very good. Almost ready.
What's that?
Almost ready.
Okay. Our wings are almost ready. So how long do we have roughly on that timer that I never asked you to set? If you were to guess. Okay. Renee, that works. Okay. I'm marinating these guys. And at first, I was going to have you guys marinate them before the class. If anyone did that, perfect. You can add some salt to this too. Thank you. Okay. And then basically we just want to skewer them as best as you can. All right. And then I'm just going to line them up in a bowl next to here. And then we're going to get these guys cooking. Cha says we got about 5 minutes left on these chicken wings. Okay. I'm going to kick on some music. I want to come out there, see how your guys' chicken is looking. We're going to grill them. They grill very quick. That's what's cool about this recipe. Before we grill them, we're going to get our sauce going though. Okay, let's see how it's looking out there. Yeah, you can soak the skewers. That's what I've always done. They don't do that here, though. I thought that was interesting. Okay, let's see how it's looking out there, Chef Chop. Nice. Okay, great work, Kristen and David. There you go, Dina.
Picture yourself in a boat on the river with tangerine trees and mama-led skies. Somebody calls you, you answer quite slowly. A girl with kaleidoscope eyes.
right, what up, Team Deborah? Nice. I love this background, John. All right, what up, Chris? Love the apron. Okay, if you guys got any song requests, let me know. All right, so before we get those going, we're just going to make our sauce real quick here. Okay, this is a very simple peanut sauce that I used to always make my peanut sauce. I don't really know how to make it, so I just did peanut butter, water, and soy sauce, which is also a delicious combination of things. But the peanut sauce here is really good. And one note, I didn't put in the recipe, I'll do it next time, is garnishes. If you have any cilantro, chives, anything like that, okay, goes great. Just to garnish everything that we're working on here. Okay, so peanut butter, one of my favorite ingredients known to man. My dad used to ask people a question. Okay, I'm going to ask you guys this question. If you're trapped on an island, what would you bring with you? Okay. Hit it up in the chat. Pauline, if you're trapped on an island and you could only bring 2 things with you, what would you bring with you?
Tea.
Tea? Okay. Tacos. Sean's going to bring a lot of tacos. All right. I know everyone's hands are covered in something right now, but for some reason, my dad loved to ask people this question, and then he would say, peanut butter. You can live forever on peanut butter. And I don't think that was true. I'm not sure. I know we got one doctor here, okay, but can you live forever on peanut butter? I don't think that's an accurate statement. All right. If anyone out there can help me figure that out, that would be helpful. Water and peanut butter. Maybe it is true. But he loved to ask people that out of nowhere. It was like an interview question. Like, it was like, hey, what do you do for work? Oh, yeah? Nice. What would you bring on an island if you could only bring one thing? And they would give some answer, and you say, yeah, I'd bring peanut butter, lots of peanut butter. And I always used to think about that as a kid. I just imagined eating loads of peanut butter. Okay, thank you for listening to my story. For our peanut butter sauce here, okay, we got our peanut. I'll show you guys this. Some coconut milk. Oh, yeah. All right. And we're winging the amounts here because it all works out, and I've never seen anyone weigh anything in Thailand. I'll tell you that. A little bit of palm sugar. Okay, get it in there. Also, I texted Tyler to hop on. He might be busy, but he might join us. I got to see him recently at his restaurant. That was awesome. Some magic fish sauce, okay. All right, a little bit of lime juice. Sue wants to know, what is the difference between palm sugar, white sugar, and brown sugar? That's a great question. Basically, palm sugar is from coconut. It's unrefined sugar from coconut. White sugar is from sugar cane that is refined. Brown sugar is still refined, but it's from sugar cane closer to when it's cooked down, like molasses. Cheryl and Judy are going to see Tyler. Nice. Okay, a little bit of lime juice. And if anybody happens to be in India, we're going to India next. I'm doing some dinners out there. Crazy enough, if anyone remembers Rick Spiegelmacher, he does a lot of the classes. He's going to be in India. So I'm going to get to see a truffle shuffler in the exact city in India that I'm going to be. You know how crazy that is? You know how many people are in India? You know how many people are in the world? Okay. So we got coconut milk, peanut butter, palm sugar, fish sauce, lime juice. So I'm going to mix this together, okay? And then we're just warming this up enough so that basically so the peanut butter is warm. And then we're going to add some chopped peanuts to this. It kind of gives a cool taste. And this will be our dipping sauce for the chicken satay and the wings. And then if you guys want, you can make that fish chili sauce I was talking about, which literally is just fish sauce, sliced Thai chilies. You can add a little bit of sliced garlic to it. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit more coconut milk. And then will you grab me just a little bit of water? Chris and David want to know where in India. I'm gonna be in Hyderabad and Pune. Okay, getting it a little bit thin. All right, and then we're gonna bring this over to our grill. And I'm gonna let this warm up, and then my wings are out. Okay, I want to show you guys how these are looking. Okay. Tight quarters we're working in here. Okay, so I'm just using this as my burner, heating up our sauce just a little bit. Make sure you taste it. Okay, Pauline, you want to taste this? Tell me how you think it's coming. We got a spoon. Sorry. There's a spoon there. Okay, do you like peanut sauce? Yep. Okay. All right, cleaning up a touch here. All right, ingredient for the peanut sauce is coconut milk, peanut butter, palm sugar, fish sauce, lime juice, and then we're going to chop up some peanuts and add it. Right now, I just mixed it in a bowl. We're warming it up, okay? And then I'm going to show you guys my wings. I want to see your guys' wings if they're close. We're going to grill this satay, and then we're bringing out Chef Gao to help make some papaya salad. Okay, what do you think? Does it need anything? Sometimes it needs a little extra lime juice, okay? Or fish sauce. That's really what makes it not taste like peanut butter and taste like something else. So I got some sweet peanuts here. We're gonna just chop some of these and add them to it. And again, I don't know how to explain how nice it is to see you guys. Like, I honestly love doing the classes. I always did. All right, chopping these up. Thanks for doing this. We have to run. Okay, thank you guys. And if anybody has to hop, no problem. The papaya salad is online. And then we sent out a recipe for the rice, for the mango sticky rice. And the mango, you're basically just slicing it. Next class is going to be pad thai. And then after that, we're going to India. So let me know what you want to learn how to make in India. But we're doing next class. Pretty sure it's 3:30 PST. Okay, chopped peanuts going in to our sauce here. Okay. Wow. Okay. That's good. I'm going to add a little bit of lime juice to this. All right, and then we're going to take a look at these chicken wings. Okay, these are looking awesome. Wow. All right, check that out. Well, bam. Okay, these are the actual wings that we did together. As you guys know, at Trouble Shuffle, we very easily could have faked everything, and we literally never faked anything. So these are these. I'm going to add just a little bit of cilantro and lime to this, okay? I know I didn't say to bring any herbs, so if you don't have it, that's okay. That's on me. I'm going to remember for next time. All right. Tyler used to write all the recipes. I came up with all the fun stuff. But we're going to get them tight. All right, so some lime, just for garnish, okay? You know, a little garnish is nice here. And then you can take a wing and dip it right in your peanut sauce. Okay, I want to show you guys these. What do you think, Paulina? Bam. Okay, we got some wings, peanut sauce. We're going to have Paulina's dad try these. They came, can you guys believe they woke up at 2 a.m. to help make sure we were all set up over here? When's the last time you woke up at 2 a.m. and you didn't have a flight somewhere? All right. Will you grab a little bowl for the sauce? Wow. That tastes so good. Okay, I'm putting a little bit of sauce for the wings. All right. And then if you guys got your wings done, show them off to the camera. And then I'm putting some peanuts right on top, just so they look nice, okay? A little bit of peanut love here. All right. And one note is, if you were to eat this in Thailand, there would be Thai chilies everywhere. On the wings, in the sauce. So if you want to chop some up and add it to it, feel free. Wow. All right, I'm going to try one here. Pretty solid, huh? Yeah, those are really good. And now a secret move you guys can do, okay, is actually add a little bit of fish sauce and lime juice right to the top. It's crazy. It's crazy how fish sauce brings out flavor. Yes, Andy, you can use the peanut sauce for the wings and the satay. Wow, that is awesome. Okay, Paulina, will you please pass this to your parents so they can try some of these amazing wings? Okay. If you guys got those wings ready, I want to see them. If you don't, just show me wherever they are in the cooking process. Okay, nice, Deborah. All right, what is up, Deborah's mom? Beautiful wings. All right, who else we got out here? Let's see them chop. All right, Kirsten and David are getting those going. Nice. Oh, man, look at that skewer tray. Look at that. We got the sip and flip. Okay, you guys remember the sip and flip. Lindsay and Evan, nice. Oh man, look at that peanut sauce. Nice work, guys. Okay. Don't mess with old people. Cheryl and Judy, nice. Oh, the whole wings. That's awesome. You guys look great. Okay, we got Chef Phil Lehman over here. Subscribe to Substack. Okay, thank you, Phil. Okay. Okay. Cool. Next, we're going to grill our chicken satay here. Okay, so Chef Polina, could you help me grill this chicken satay? My stores were out of wings, so I'm using legs. How long to cook satay? Very quick. It's like 3-4 minutes each side, as long as you got a hot grill. Okay.
Are completely different than the. Recently, we got to go to a market in Thailand. Now, this was a market on an island called Koh Samui. And the markets here are completely different than what you would expect. Or maybe they are what you would expect, but they're completely different than what you would find back home. Back home, you have a farmer's market where the individual farms will go on a certain day of the week, right? And it's awesome. It's beautiful. And here, basically, this is a market where people shop at every morning. And they bring what they have, they sell out, and people kind of have their different things. One lady will do chicken, another person will do the fish, someone else will do vegetables, someone will do spices, right? And so the local chefs will know who does what, and they go every day to shop for what they're looking for. We went when we met with a woman named Kukai. We drove our scooter there, which if you've never driven a scooter on an island somewhere in Asia, I'm telling you, it's one of the top 10 things in life. It's fun. It makes a lot of sense. It's easy to get around. You don't need a lot of gas. And Polina loves it. And so we got there, and the first thing we did is we had some Thai coffee, which was basically, it's strong coffee and a lot of sweet and condensed milk to it. They also make Thai tea, which is very delicious.
Yeah, I like it. I tried that in 7-Eleven.
There's a restaurant out here that does Thai tea for dessert as a panna cotta, and it's one of my favorites. And we got to meet Kukai, hear her story. Okay, so please let me introduce Kukai.
All right, what up, guys? I am here with Kukai,
สวัสดีค่ะ
and we are at the morning market.
Yes, morning market แม่น้ำ morning market.
Tonight, about to get some coffee and Thai tea.
Yes.
Kukai has her Thai tea already. Gonna go to the market and shop for some vegetables. What are we gonna make today?
ส้มตำ Yeah, ส้มตำ is original authentic come from northeast Lao, northeast north. Papaya salad.
Nice.
Chili, garlic, and fish sauce, and sugar, and like red lamb juice, and peanuts.
Nice.
It's very good. And we got to do tom yum.
Yeah, I love tom yum.
Tom yum and green curry.
Oh, Polina loves green curry.
ผัดกะเพรา If we have more time, we
Yeah.
go more.
And what about, will we have time for one pad thai?
Pad Thai, yes, sure.
Pad thai's fast, right?
Yeah, yeah. Not fast, but Pad Thai a lot. How you call step by step, and Pad Thai take time more.
How long have you been teaching cooking classes?
Many years. First, I was have the restaurant, and then along the way I do private chef, and also do cooking class. But I found out my happiness is cooking class, so then no more restaurant, no more private chef.
Nice.
More happy.
And so today we're making some recipes for Gates Cooking Club.
Yeah.
What is the best Thai recipe to learn?
Easy also.
Easy or hard? Easy.
One, I think papaya salad.
Papaya salad.
Everyone enjoys papaya salad and easy to learn.
Yeah.
You can, if you not find papaya, you can make a cucumber, or you can make long bean, or you can make also carrot.
And then after we got our tea and coffee, we went over and checked out the market. She showed me one set of spices. This is for larb, which uses toasted rice powder. And I was the first person to guess everything that's in it just by smelling it, which I thought was pretty cool. And then we went over, we got some chicken, we got some seafood, and it was very funny. Basically, in the middle of the market were these ladies, not really selling a lot of stuff, but dancing. They had a speaker, they were blasting it, and then they had this like orange powder, dyed their entire mouths orange. I'm not sure what it was. I took a leap of faith, I tried it. It didn't taste great, I'll be honest. But the ladies were so happy that I partook in whatever this cultural experience was, that they pulled me away from where we were later and demanded that I dance with them in the middle of the market for at least one song. And that's what I did. I danced, you should dance. And so I can officially say I hung out some Thai baddies, or aunties, bad aunties. It was cool, it was a great experience. And so after the market, we went over to Kukai's place to learn how to make pad thai, papaya salad, tom yum goong, and pad krapao, which all of these recipes are going to be on my YouTube channel that I hope you'll check out. And if you're wondering, Jason, why are you on Koh Samui? Well, I'm training Muay Thai. Dedicated my life to Muay Thai. And we'll show a couple clips of that here for you to check out.
All right, we just finished at the market. Now we're gonna go over to Kukai's place and make some delicious Thai cuisine.
Recently,
All right, welcome back. We're gonna grill up some satay. And I know we're going a little long. Thank you guys again for being patient with me. If anyone needs to hop off, we got the papaya recipe on the YouTube. And we got a link to a really nice mango sticky rice one that I found. Chad will help drop those links in the chat. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube. Okay, a lot of fun happening over there. So next, we're gonna grill up this satay. We're doing this in the middle of the restaurant, and our #1 goal is to not burn down the restaurant. But very simply, we're just gonna set them in a way where I put a little bit of oil on these, right? And the trick whenever grilling anything like this is to not move it too much, right? And then to put your skewers on the edge, right? So you see that right there on the edge. Okay, they got a great color, huh? Okay. So, these guys are cruising. I want to come out there, see how your guys are looking. Nice. Look at those. Okay, who else? Oh, man, stunning. There you go. Look at that grill pan. There you go, Chef Jen. Please tell Chris I say hello. There you go, Deborah. Yo, look at this spread. Nice. Chef Bill, beautiful. Oh, we got Chef Chris in the house. Stunning chicken satay over there. Okay. Cheryl and Judy cooking up a storm. We got Jeff and Ingrid in the beer hoodie. Okay, the beer hoodie in the house. Oh, look at that sizzle can. Up close and personal, live in the world. Ooh, you think you got it. Nice. Okay, next we're gonna get into our papaya salad while those guys are cooking, okay? So we're gonna bring out Chef Gao. All right, if you guys could put your hands back together, okay? We're good, Chef Gao. And you guys can tell a little bit, I mean, it's a really beautiful restaurant. We're really lucky to be here today. Okay, Chef Gao, will you help us make some papaya salad?
Okay,ค่ะ.
Okay, and then let's see, do you guys already have your papaya cut, or do you guys need to see how to cut it? Show of hands if you need to see how to cut it. Some people have it 50-50. Will you show us how to cut a little bit? Yes. We got a thing. Where's the thing? We got one of these sweet slicers, okay, which basically it's like one of the wavy guys. This is what Chef Kukai showed me on how to do for the papaya. Yeah, will you show just a little bit? Okay, here's a knife. All right. And then if you don't have papaya, cabbage can work too.
Yeah.
Cabbage, honestly, apples could work. Okay, so basically they're using it to peel this because it works out because it's a little like stronger than your typical peeler. Sean says Muay Thai is legit. I'm a huge UFC fan and is one of the MMA styles. Yeah, Muay Thai is legit. Out here, what they say is like Thai people are really nice, but be careful. Because when you watch Muay Thai, you realize like they'll do this for years. The discipline, the practice, like. Okay, nice. I'll take this. Okay. How do you say papaya in Thailand? Is it same? Papaya?
Papaya.
Papaya, nice. Okay, our chicken's cooking along here. You guys look great out there. Lindsay and Evan, wow. It's almost like you guys cooked with some really talented chefs that taught you guys how to cook really well before. Maybe some chefs named Jason and Tyler. Tucker, Jeremy. I saw Jeremy recently. He's doing good. I got him a job working for like the 4th wealthiest person in the world. Tucker's doing good. She's back at Acarello. She got that restaurant going, and they had a little bit of a falling out, which, as you know, we all know happens in business, especially with restaurants. And then Connie is actually at OpenAI. She's one of the chefs at OpenAI. So she has a job until they create an AI chef, which probably is pretty quick, pretty close. Okay, cool. So this is how she's doing it. If you don't have this sweet little peeler, you can just use a knife and cut them into thin little strips. Yeah, after the deal went through, I made sure everyone that I could had a position. So she finished up that 1 year But then, funny enough, I actually saw Richard Blaze in Arizona. I got a picture with him. Me and Deborah had dinner with Richard Blaze was there. It was his restaurant. Okay, cool. So that's how you guys cut it, all right? You can add some carrots to this if you want. So David opened up a restaurant in New York, and Anna's still doing her thing. We're going to have to do a where is everyone? We had a great little crew, huh? Okay. So how do we make papaya salad? You want to show us? Some chilies? Yeah. All right, so she's grabbing one Thai chili. Okay, so, and then you want to we'll bring this guy over a little bit. Kind of slide this just a touch. Okay. So should we put one Thai chili in here? You guys will watch in the papaya salad video that I did, Kukai added 5. Just for herself. 5 Thai chilies. Okay, and she's going directly in 1 thing of garlic. She peeled the skin on this because it's a bigger garlic. Okay. All right, now she's mashing this, starting with the garlic. And you can see that chili's getting all messed up. If you don't like spicy, you got to take the seeds out of this pepper. Okay, and now she's grabbing these long beans. Okay, and this is pretty cool. They don't cut these, they just tear them and put them into the papaya salad. I thought that was pretty cool. And some palm sugar?
Yes.
Okay.
In a fish sauce.
And some fish sauce, very important.
Islam.
Okay, she's just cutting a little bit of lime here. Getting the seeds out. All right, mashing this up. And there's this little turn technique they do to really make sure they get it all. Wow. And if you're making this, you can usually start to smell the Thai chili pepper. All right, now the papaya is going all in. And so they use a big mortar and pestle like a bowl. And you see how she's turning it with the spoon and mashing it at the same time. So again, you can use papaya, green mangoes, cabbage, carrots, honestly. Okay, and then now she's got some tomatoes she's cutting. And put in some carrots.
Yes.
Okay, we got some from this beautiful display that they helped make. Wow.
Very beautiful.
Wow.
Smells good. Smells really nice.
Yeah. And papaya salad's crazy healthy too. It's like when you eat it, it's got nice electrolytes. Okay, they're grabbing a little bowl for us to plate this up. And while they're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull my chicken off of the grill because it's looking really nice. And I'm going to put it on that plate that Polina has right there. So, nice and firm. Okay, even my bigger piece. Can I see that plate? Okay, the plate. Okay. They like to serve stuff on banana leaf here, which looks really good. All right, we got our chicken satay. This little grill gets very hot. Okay, we're gonna add a little bit more to this, but we want to show you this papaya salad here. Okay, well, bam, coming at you on every angle. All right, so we're gonna try this papaya salad. Okay, chicken satay. We're making a lot. These, I always wasn't a big fan of the classes where we did like 15 things, but it's a Super Bowl. Okay, will you guys help me give Chef Gao a round of applause? She's trying to sneak away, but we still got to make mango sticky rice. Okay. All right, round of applause. Okay. And then we got me a little fork. I would love to try this. Right in the back there. All right, they're grabbing a fork. Okay. And basically we have the mango sticky rice. I sent a video for anyone to make the rice ahead of time. If you haven't, we're just going to show you how to assemble it and you guys can make it. And that way we're doing pretty good on timing. I wasn't sure how long this was going to take, but we're doing pretty good. So I'm going to try this. And you got to be careful because sometimes here the food, you'll just get a whole chili. One time me and Polina ate at this restaurant and they served a Thai beef salad, which you wouldn't think is spicy, right? Except it's called a spicy Thai beef salad. It's the name of the dish. And Polina literally like took a bite and started crying. Like they make like it was like a chili concentration. It's like one dish probably had 4 Thai chilies that they made this concentration and just tossed it in. So here we go. Wow. Okay, round of applause. Okay, so we're gonna take 1 second, just get a little cleaned up here. Show you guys how to assemble our mango sticky rice. All right. But first, let me see what you guys got out there, okay? I haven't seen you guys in so long, so let me see whatever you're cooking. And if you got any favorite songs, let me know. I got some of the Truffle Shuffle OGs. I got some Bad Bunny. I don't know if we got Bad Bunny fans out there. I know he's performing today. Okay, let me see how this is looking out here. And then, will you hit the record button on that guy? Nice. All right. Chef Deborah. Oh my gosh. Absolutely stunning. Okay, Lindsay and Evan crushing it as a team out there. Wow. Squeeze that lime juice. Don't forget the fish sauce, okay? All right, Chef Lisa, where are the little ones? Please tell them I say hello. Okay, Chef Jen, how we looking? Nice, beautiful papaya salad. All right, Cheryl and Judy. Oh, wow. That is a lot of chicken, okay? You guys are feeding a party. All right, we got Deborah's iPad. Look, they got the whole squad. Deep frying those wings over there. Look how much satay you guys have going. Look at this. Next is going to be Deborah's restaurant in the middle of Arizona. Okay, you guys better watch out. We're leaving this finance career behind and doing the restaurant. Kristen and David, wow. That looks great. Look at the color on that. Yo, we got Chef Deanna. Oh my gosh, beautiful chicken. Beautiful satay, perfect grill marks, and that peanut sauce. Okay. Yeah, and that's looking awesome. Wow, you guys crushed this. Okay. Did you guys hear my Jason's Cooking Club song in the beginning? I was trying to play it. I don't know if it came through, but check it out.
Welcome to Jason's Cooking Club. Yeah, the New York Cooking Club.
It's in every language. So there's Russian, Thai. Okay. And then I made a remix. Okay. You ready for the remix?
Welcome to Jason's Cooking Club.
All right. It's pretty tight. Okay, so we're gonna do our mango sticky rice. I think we just need a nice plate to put it on. Okay, and our Thai chefs are gonna help us with that. And then next week we're doing pad Thai, and then after that we're gonna be in India. Okay, so you guys tell me what it is that you want to learn how to make in India. I'm gonna be in a city called Hyderabad, which my understanding is like an up and coming tech city, right? And then we're going to a city called Pune. You can find me on whereschefjason.com. I'm trying to keep all the dates up there. And the idea, okay, I've been trying to post about it, but very simply is I love doing these classes. I love seeing people cook together. I want to start a little thing called Jason's Cooking Club where monthly subscription, there'll be a free version, a paid version. I don't want to charge too much for it. I want everyone to be able to be a part of it. And while I'm traveling, my goal is to open up a restaurant called Elizabeth. Elizabeth is my mom's middle name, and I've always had this vision. And honestly, it was like part of Truffle Shuffle. Like when I was 18, I had this plan: become a great chef, work as a French Laundry, start a business, sell it, take 1 year around the world, start a restaurant called Elizabeth. And I don't know why, but I came up with that plan, and now we're on the journey. And you guys are on this journey with me, so thank you. And so before we end this, we're going to get something nice and sweet here. Mango sticky rice is like your middle name also. That's awesome. And where, I don't know yet. Possibly in the States, possibly somewhere outside of the States. The part of the trip is kind of to see, you know. There's a lot of beautiful places in the world. I've always had this idea of it being where there's wine and a nice farm and just a beautiful 20, 30 seat chef's table restaurant. But it's cool. I've been very fortunate. All these opportunities just came out of nowhere. So we're literally doing an event in India with a group called the Leela. It's like the Ritz-Carlton of India. And then we're going to a resort in Indonesia called Cap Caroso, right? And basically they gave me a 2-bedroom villa. So if anyone wants to come stay with me, okay, you're welcome to. It's crazy. And then from there, we're going back to India. And then me and Paulina are getting married in Mexico. And then after that, we might be going to France, okay? We got an offer from a resort, a little hotel in France. We don't know yet. But Paulina she can't come to the States yet, so she doesn't have her visa. So that's why we're not yet in the States. But when we come to the States, it's going to be awesome. We're going to hit every state. We're getting married in May 15th. And so, yeah, I've just been heads down, working. I suggest to the Republic of Georgia. Yeah, we should go to Georgia. I agree. And basically, my new email is jason@jointhecooking.club. Any feedback you guys have, please share. Anything you love from Truffle Shuffle, please let me know. Anything you were mad at me with Truffle Shuffle, also please let me know. Okay. You know, one person was like, you guys change the business model every 3 months. And it's like, yeah, you're right, we did. And so I want to keep this really simple and just have this place where we're adding all the content. At the very end, I'll show you guys. I actually have built it, right? And it looks amazing. I just am really making sure that it's done correctly before we launch it. Okay, so I'm going to bring the ladies up. We're going to do some mango sticky rice. I sent out a note about making the rice beforehand. If you didn't get a chance to do that, don't worry. It cooks very fast. And then Sue, did you answer about the differences in rice? I didn't see that one, Sue. Will you ask it one more time? If you're asking, I don't see it in here, but what is the difference between sweet rice and other rices? The main difference is basically you have rice and then sweet rice or sticky rice. Here they call it glutinous rice. And basically it's kind of like sushi rice, and just the way it works is it's sticky. It just comes out sticky. And so it works great for mango sticky rice, sushi, right? Usually you have to add a little something like this. You add coconut so it holds together. And so that's the main difference is like basmati rice, it gets cooked and you got a little oil and it doesn't, all rice kind of sticks together because it's a starch, but this one is really starchy, right? It's like if your average rice is a light kick to the shin, right? Muay Thai style, this is a kick to the head, right, of starchiness. All right, so ladies, will you show us how to do this mango sticky rice? And they added something that is really cool, and I'll update this on the recipe. They added these pea flowers to the rice and to the coconut, right, so that it actually comes out this beautiful blue color. I didn't know about this beforehand, but now I do, now you do, and we'll update this in the recipe and all the places. All right, and any questions you guys got for me, please let me know. I know I haven't seen you guys in, some of you guys in a year, if not longer. All right, so again, put your hands together for our lovely Thai chefs. Can I get pea flowers on Amazon? I am not sure. Butterfly pea tea.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get butterfly pea tea.
Which is also good because it makes tea.
Yeah, you can make tea. A lot of people have been doing cool drinks with it. All right. I'm going to slide this one over. That way I'm in charge of the sound effects. Okay, I love this little heart. And so basically, right now we have mangoes. We got our rice done. We got the coconut milk that they've added some pea and sugar to. And then these are, what's the name of this one?
Same, the peanut.
This is mung bean?
Yes.
Mung bean, right?
Top bean.
Yeah. So this is pretty cool. It's mung bean. I'll get the exact name for it. You can use sesame seeds, but they're little, it's almost like Rice Krispies. They're a little crispy, and it goes on top. Okay, and then what I want you guys to see here is that there's a special way. So I worked at a restaurant over the summer called Gagon, and it's in Bangkok. And I went to go cut the mango the regular way, and they got all mad at me, right? And so this is the Thai way to cut mango. Very important for all you guys out there. So she has it in her hand. She is slicing it. Very nice, ripe mango. And, over here, literally, you go to the market, you got bananas, mangoes. I made a full market tour video that I'm going to post. And it's crazy. We went to this market yesterday, and they literally had, okay, sorry, watch this. So she cut it, and now she's cutting little slices of it. And that's what's cool is a lot of the recipes are designed to be like done in your hand. Even papaya salad, like when the other way they'll cut it is they'll hack at it with a knife. And then they get it in they have this little mortar and pestle that literally hangs onto the side of the street food cart. So like all Thai recipes are literally designed to be cooked out of a cart somewhere. At least that's my perception thus far. And my understanding in if you look up the stats, is people in Thailand cook at home very little because it's very inexpensive to buy food anywhere you are. And then there's a rule, you can't come to Thailand and do street food. There's no Mexican tacos, you can't even from like Malaysia or Cambodia, you can't come and do street food. They keep it a Thai thing. Okay, so she's got this nice heart, okay, because I love you. We love you. Or is it because you love mango sticky rice?
Love mango sticky rice.
Love mango sticky rice. Paulina, do you love mango sticky rice?
Yes.
Okay, and then the sauce is what?
Yes,
Coconut?
coconut, sugar, and the salt a little bit.
Nice. And the pea? So just coconut milk, a little bit of sugar. She said just a touch of salt.
Yes.
Wow, beautiful. So if anyone is looking for a nice vacation spot, we are in Hoi Hin. You can get a nice little condo for a couple months. It's very inexpensive. It's interesting. You see a lot of, in the city, you'll see a lot of American backpackers. And then when you get outside the city, you see a lot of European, a lot of people from the Netherlands. Okay, wow. Okay. Wow, beautiful.
Beautiful.
Okay, so we got to have someone come up and try this. Paulina. All right. So Paulina's going to come up and try this mango sticky rice.
That's my job.
Okay.
Okay, so 5 a.m. I can deserve it. Can I do it?
Yep.
A little bit more sauce for me.
Okay, so we got a little bit.
So a little bit rice and a little bit of mango as well. So that's how we eat it. Nice. That is amazing.
Okay, I'm going to get in here too.
Mm.
And the mangoes here, like, you have no idea. And these little mung sprout something. We got to figure exactly what they are. And so I'll be sending the recipes out on Substack. I'll email you guys too, okay?
That is really good.
The green leaf on the bottom here is just banana leaf. They're everywhere. So they serve them on stuff. Some of like the fast food is they'll do banana leaf and then it's like these little dumplings. It's like rice on the outside, but not like rice, like almost like a rice dough. And then there'll be like beef or something sweet on the inside, and they go with them anywhere they want to go. Okay,
Incredible.
so, okay, Paulina's hungry. She needs her breakfast. She's stealing our mango sticky rice. All right, before you guys go, I'd love for you just to say hello to Paulina's incredible parents. Okay, they speak Russian, so you have to say privyet. Okay, so they've been incredible, very supportive. And then next week, we're doing pad thai. And then again, just email me anything you guys need. And if anyone's messaged me and I haven't got back to you, you can yell at me. I fully understand. And then I will get back to you, but we're going to bring them up. All right, we got Irina and Dimitri here. Okay, give them a round of applause. Okay. On a count of three, here. On a count of three, will you guys say privyet? I sent everyone the unmute thing. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Privyet.
Someone from Russia.
Nice.
And they're in Thailand, and her parents are there.
Okay. It's funny being, in this side of the world, you hear everywhere you go, you hear different languages, all the different restaurants. They have a newspaper article in here that says one man from the Netherlands has ate at this restaurant every single day for 18 years. It was like on the front page of the newspaper here in the town. I was like, that man is very smart. Whatever he's doing in life, he's doing it correctly. So with that, that brings us to the end of the class. Okay. Oh, look at that. Christian and David took 6 years of Russian. So that was fun. Nice. So basically, that's the best way to know if someone's a spy. So now we know, Christian and David, one of you is actually a spy. All right? You just outed yourself. I was working right next to the White House cooking for a family, and they had this one like butler that was very incompetent, right? And like there's like this rotating door, and I'd be like trying to cook. Every time I walk in there, he'd like have a question. He'd be like, "Jason, so what do you think about oysters?" I'd be like, "They're great." And I'd run back. It was like nonstop questions. And then this is when that thing happened with Iran. I was like, "Oh man, that's crazy with Iran." And literally, this dude knew everything about like bombs, explosives, like. And then he's like, "Oh, I speak a little bit of Russian." And he had a whole an entire like he like spoke it, and I'm like, "I think you're a spy. Good chance you're a spy." And so with that, okay, we are coming to the end of this class. Thank you guys so much. Okay, look at that. They live in DC too, Kristen and David. Look, everyone's got to have a good career path. And before you guys go, Tyler just joined. Okay, so we're all going to get to say hello to Tyler. All right, he literally just joined. That's crazy. Hopefully he wants to say hi. Yo, there he is. We got Chef Tyler Morse over here. Yo, what up, Tyler?
Hello, hello. Here, let me take this background off. Hold up.
All right, are you at the restaurant?
Yeah. Yeah, you guys want to say hi real quick? We got Chef Zoe over here. Say what up, Zoe. Hello. This is Chef Jason's cooking class.
Yo, what up, Chef
The
Zoe?
whole crew over here.
Hey guys, what's up?
Chef Zoe's rocking it out. And then we got Chef Mike over here cutting some fish.
Hi guys.
Yo, what up, Mike?
Boom.
Nice apron. Nice fish.
Thank you. That's right. Yeah, we're rocking it out over here. We got a whole bunch of stuff. Swiss chard, some staff meal.
Some staff meal. That's important. We just made some chicken wings.
We're making Moroccan style lamb meatballs.
Ooh, wow. Sounds like the next class.
That's right. But
Nice.
It's incredible to see everyone. How's Jason doing so far?
We miss you guys.
Oh man, miss you guys too. Look at this. We got the whole. Let me swipe through this real quick. We got Cheryl and Judy.
Yeah.
What's up? Anna, Christopher, Deborah.
Hi, Chef Tyler.
Hey, Chef Fred
Tyler.
Exotic. What's up, Sue?
We miss you.
Chef Bispo. We got Kristen and David.
Exotic. Miss
See
you
you the
guys.
15.
Lisa. We got Chef Phil Lehman over here. Megan, Sandy, Lambert, Sue and Tom. We got Paulina with the camera off. We got Jill, Renee,
Is it
and
over?
Weber family. Love it. Lindsay and Evan. Amazing.
Tyler, how are your kids?
They're
You
wonderful.
guys. Oh, they're great. They're so now Lily's 2.5 and Shiloh's 8 months. So we're just like
Busy. Yeah. 2.5 and 8
this,
months.
this is what my brain feels like.
Sure, yeah, those will be good.
And how's
Awesome.
Latoya?
Well, she's great. She's doing great. Honestly, everyone's good over here. And then anyone who is coming to Vegas, we got a restaurant out here. It's called Lily,
Tyler.
named after.
Yeah.
Cheryl and Judy have a reservation on the 15th.
Yeah,
I
no,
think.
April 11th, they're coming through.
Unfortunately.
Oh, just Cheryl.
It's still not
We're
okay.
March 15th.
Yeah, Sue's coming too.
Yep, Sue's coming too.
Nice.
Yeah.
There you go, Sue.
Well, I don't want to bomb this cooking class too much, but when Jay
So
told
nice to
me
see
it's the
you.
first one,
Thank you.
they're here.
Very nice to see you, Tyler. This is our golf clap.
And I heard Jason got knocked out. What's up with that?
Oh, yeah.
Nice. If you guys haven't, you got to check it out. The restaurant is incredible. Tyler's doing a great job with that. Okay. And so incredible to see everyone. Pad Thai next week. Okay. We'll send the link out. It's on my IG too. You guys are absolutely incredible. Okay.
Right there.
Thank you guys. Bye.
Thanks. Thanks,
see you
Jason.
guys.
Great to see you. Take care.
Just pick it up.
I thought it was fun.
Oh, where's the
Thank you guys.
皮菜，快来看水晶晶多可爱，猜猜它是蒲英哦蒲菜，美味阿来，老妈妈也很帅，舒服你就大声喊撒派，直走东北，左转就说了塞 ，sorry 口头没关系买点来，开心地在，不行就说买带，想转台语我们一起说起来。 萨瓦迪卡，萨瓦迪卡，萨瓦迪卡，卡卡卡卡卡卡卡。撒拜的美，撒拜的美，撒拜的多情多彩，又爱又跟随。萨瓦迪卡，萨瓦迪卡，萨瓦迪卡，卡卡卡卡卡卡卡。撒拜的美，撒拜的美，撒拜的只要开心，谁去管他谁是谁？ 泰兰的海，泰兰的夜晚很精彩，泰兰的酒啊特别的烈，泰兰的大象也熬夜，泰兰的情，泰兰的爱，泰兰的热情，我们一起泼起来呀，泼起来！直走东北，左转就说了塞 ，sorry 口头没关系，买边来，开心地在，不行就说买带，帅哥美女一个更比一个乖。 萨瓦迪卡，萨瓦迪卡，萨瓦迪卡，卡卡卡卡卡卡卡。撒拜的美，撒拜的美，撒拜的多情多彩，又爱又跟随。萨瓦迪卡，萨瓦迪卡，萨瓦迪卡，卡卡卡卡卡卡卡。撒拜的美，撒拜的美，撒拜的只要开心，谁去管他谁是谁？萨瓦迪卡，萨瓦迪卡。萨瓦迪卡，卡卡。